You're on mute.
And it was just oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Speak on it with the Louisiana Country Boy and my Mission in Action co-host, the little diva. I'm looking. She ain't here. She ain't here yet. She coming. And it would not be speaking on it without the Louisiana Country Boy and little diva. But she told me to go ahead and start. She told me, she said, look at him. You go ahead and start dinner. I eat when I get there. Look here. It is Monday. Speak on it. And we have a special guest all the way from, let me see here. They see somewhere up yonder, y'all. She up there. She in between Baltimore's and Washington. I didn't know that they were so close together. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I thought that Baltimore was way over here and Washington. They right down the street from each other. But she from up yonder. We have a wonderful womanpreneur. Did it right this time. I got it right. Womanpreneur. We have a womanpreneur who is coming today because one, she my friend. I got a friend, y'all. So y'all be looking like I ain't got no friend. I got a friend. She is coming, one, because she's my friend. Secondly, because she's got some amazing things going. This lady right here. Oh, is it next week or 2 weeks?
What?
The thing.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. For the second year in a row. Okay, she might not want nobody to know. But I got a big mouth. Shouldn't tell me nothing. I'm going to tell y'all this. If y'all don't know nothing about the country boy, if you don't want nobody to know nothing, you better tell me right off the bat. Don't tell nobody. Because if you don't say them words in the beginning, I'm telling you right now, I can't hold water. In 2 weeks, for the second year in a row, this young lady and her organization, her Dancing Dolls, will be performing at the Washington Commanders game for the second year in a row. That in itself speaks volumes. You know, they called you back. They're like, come on back. We want you back again. You did such a market. Come on back. Look, I ain't gonna spill all the beans about everything she's got going on, but she got a conference. Y'all done seen my page. I've been posting on my page. She got a conference coming up. I'm sorry. She has a summit coming up. I already got in trouble before the show. She has a summit coming up. She'll tell y'all what it's about because I'm feeling some kind of way about that too. I got some comments on that too. But she has a summit coming up in October. So I'm gonna close my old triple trapper and I'm gonna sit back and I want y'all to sit back and I want y'all to relax. Because this lady right here is about to tell y'all something. She's gonna charge your mind up. I'm telling you, she gonna get your mind right. She gonna get your finances right. She gonna get your business right. She get your heart right. She get you in shape too. Y'all check out because she do some things and she'll tell y'all about it. But anyway, without further ado, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. All the way from Washington, D.C. Simply she. Oh, have your way, my
friend. I mean, with that introduction.
You know how I come country.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Dottie, for having me back. First of all, I want to speak on it. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I'm Krystal Vernee, and I'm a serial womanpreneur, speaker, author, business coach, and a brand strategist. And I teach entrepreneurs how to monetize their expertise and create multiple streams of income. So I'm super excited to be here. Donnie has mentioned several things that I got going on. So I guess I'll start with the dancing thing because some of y'all probably confused about what's happening with that. I'm in the DMV or the Washington D.C. area. I'm actually in Maryland, and I have a pole and central dance studio, Divas and Dolls Fitness, and we're turning 10 next year, actually. But for the second year in a row, we are dancing at the pregame show, first game of the season for the Washington Commanders, formerly the Washington Redskins. And it's just an honor to be able to do that and represent, not only my studio but the DC area and a business in the area that is going to be has been around for a decade essentially. I'm super super excited about that. But simply slay hard every day. That's what the She stands for. I'm putting on a summit that Donnie's going to be a speaker at, which I'm excited about that too. Yes. He's going to be a speaker at the summit October 6th and the 7th. And this is really all a project or a legacy project, I would like to call it, that kind of came out of my book, The Brand Build Her Blueprint, Shattering Barriers in Business and Beyond, which is an Amazon #1 bestseller, by the way. So I decided that in addition to the book, which is still on sale on Amazon, I would like to put on a summit basically to be able to educate women entrepreneurs and really kind of give back to women entrepreneurs trying to grow and to scale their business. Just trying to be what I did not have when I first started my business and be a resource for women and show them that all that they desire in life, all that they want is possible for them. And they can have it all. And we have living proof that they can. And so I wanted to bring together some industry experts, a lot of my friends, all of us, we're in this entrepreneurial game. We got years and years of experience. And between and amongst all of us, I know that we can help those who attend the summit to grow and scale their business. So again, that's going to be October 6th and 7th. October 6th, we got a virtual part to it. So we're going to be on the computer on the 6th. But on the 7th, we're going to be live and in person right here in the DMV in Lanham, Maryland. For those of you who are familiar with that area, from 10 to 4. And I really encourage you to get your tickets, get in the room. Tickets are on sale now. You have an opportunity to attend for free for the virtual part, but you also have an opportunity to upgrade your tickets. So to VIP. And I would highly suggest you do that because there's a lot of cool opportunities that are coming, some that are available now and some that are surprises that only my VIP ticket holders will get a chance to take advantage of. So highly recommend that.
I might get me a VIP ticket. I might have to get me one of them VIP things. Let me ask you, and so how difficult has it been? I know it's, and because you wearing all them hats, you finna be out there dancing, and you're working on this summit, and I applaud you first and foremost for both, for all the accomplishments for 10 years. That says a lot. That says a lot. And for the conference, or I'm sorry, I keep saying summit, for the women's summit. Um, I know for the longest it probably was like giving birth. You had that thing buried inside of you, and you was. And what was the final? Let's do it. What was the final? I got to do it.
Yeah, I went back and forth on at least the summit piece for months. Like, is it time to do it now? Should I do it now? And I think it was really a lot of some of my clients and my friends just saying, you should do it. I'll support you, like in whatever you do. Because I was like, I've been mentioning it. I like thinking about it. Like, no, totally do it. Like, we'll definitely come out. We'll support. And people have so much to learn from you. I think it's just that hearing from other people, like, I want to learn from you, so please put the summit on. And I think that was really the final push to have me go ahead and do it, because I was like, oh, it could be next year. They were like, no, I think you should do it this year. Like, it should definitely be this year.
Right.
So I was like, well, you know what, it can be this year, and we have to start somewhere, just like with all my brands. Like, I had to start somewhere. So I was like, well, let's start this year. And, my goal is to keep it going.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Again, I'm so proud of you for man pushing this thing. I want you to, I like the name. Tell me about. Look, do that she again. What is she? What is she? Simply she. Who is she?
Yeah, Simply She. So the she in Simply She stands for slay hard every day. Slay hard every day. So I came up with that because I feel like that describes the way that I live my life, number one. But number two, just the epitome of a woman having it all. And how does she have it all? She slays hard every day without even thinking about it. It's like a way of life. So I was like, that has to be the name of my next brand. And just really kind of like the North Star of what it stands for.
Wow. Wow. What do we do? The slay hard every day. She. What would he be? I don't know what.
I don't know. I'm gonna think about that one.
You got to do a he brand too. If you got a she brand, you're gonna have to get a he.
Listen, we're not gonna leave the fellas out. Let me think about it. I'll definitely get back to you on that
See,
one.
hey, there you go. There you go. Because look, we need some too, he and she. There it is. So, well, can you give a little bit of insight about your summit? I know that you have, look, what they be saying that, and them other folks that don't know nobody, name drop. Can you name drop? Name drop.
Yes, I can name drop some of the speakers. So we still have people coming on board as speakers, and I'm really, really excited. So we have a wide variety of experts actually coming. So that makes me really super excited. But to name a few, we have your own Donnie Lewis, who's going to be speaking. I mean, to be talking about personal development. So I'm excited to hear about that. But also we have Catherine Beltran. She is a business coach, amazing business coach and mindset coach. And she's going to be talking to us about the entrepreneurial mindset. We have Diane Shelton. She is also a business coach and a multi-offer strategist. So she's going to be talking to you about how to sell multiple offers, which is something that kind of goes against the grain of the industry, which I love going against the grain. Right. We also have Marvin McQueen II. He's going to be talking about creating change. And I think, I said this on a live earlier, but one of the most important skills that you need to develop as an entrepreneur is your ability to navigate change, because change is the one thing that's constant. So you definitely want to make sure that you are equipped to handle changes, because that's really all your entrepreneurship journey is going to be. I know we like to have things stay at a constant, but right. The better able you are to navigate change, the better your business will be, the better your life will be. Let me see. We also have Vicki Cleary. She is a health and wellness specialist, and she's going to be talking to us about basically how to live healthier and how that's going to impact our business, which I'm really excited about, because the one thing I know as an entrepreneur is we tend to ignore our health because we be on the grind. So she's going to teach us how to take care of ourselves while also excelling in our business. Then we also have Suzanne Nadell. She is actually, she's an author, she's a speaker, but she is also like a news director for Atlanta, one of the top news stations in Atlanta. I'm super excited. She's going to be coming on. And I'm going to actually be going live with her on Wednesday evening, I believe. So you'll see that on my page. But she's an amazing woman. And she basically talks about, she's going to be talking about like how to de-stress your life and like navigate through stress, which is another crucial part of navigating your entrepreneurial journey. Let me see, who else do we have? I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anybody. Oh, we also have Anna George. Her energy's through the roof. And she's going to be talking about work-life balance. She's a work-life balance coach. And so basically teaching women how to navigate the intricacies of home life and work life or business life, because for women, we're still learning and still getting society used to us doing both or all the things. And that's like a, even though it's like it's happening, I still feel like it's not as widely as accepted as it should be. So definitely something to consider, especially for those women who are still trying to figure that balance out for themselves and what that looks like if they're raising a family and trying to run a business. Let's see. We also have Georgette Littlejohn. She's going to be our event MC. She's going to keep things moving for us on the day of the live event on Saturday morning. Georgette, she's one of my nearest and dearest friends, and she's also an entrepreneur, author, and a speaker. And she's going to bring the energy and keep the event flowing. So I'm super excited to have her there. She's also an amazing entrepreneur as well. Let me see. Who am I missing? Did I miss anybody yet? We have a couple of more people who are coming on, so I don't want to spoil that surprise, but that's just a taste, like a little taste of what you're going to experience in the virtual as well as the in-person summit. So you definitely want to make sure you get your tickets.
That is amazing. Well, you know what? Oh, Country Boy is gonna delve into your business while we sitting here. As a womanpreneur that you are, with multiple facets of incomes and businesses that you do, what has been some of the trials and tribulations? Let's get good over here. Let's have some real speak on it. We gonna, you know, everybody wants to know about the diamonds, but they don't know about the digging that it took to get them. Can you tell me about the digging?
Yeah, so you're right. That part is definitely glossed over, especially on social media. People make you think that entrepreneurship is all glamorous. There's definitely been a couple of challenges that I faced. I talk about this a lot. I think one of the main ones was not being around the right people or not being around like-minded people, and the damage that it really can do to your mindset and to the growth of your business. People who don't understand what it's like to be an entrepreneur, they don't understand why you care so much about this thing. They don't understand why you don't just want to go get a paycheck and just be happy. You know, while it's important to have, I think, a diverse group of friends and people around you, it's also very important to surround yourself with people who understand you and you guys speak the same language, and they want to see you do better. Like there's more support rather than people telling you that you can't do something, because regardless of if they mean well, it still does damage, because words do hurt. You know what I mean? And if you internalize what people tell you, that you can't do something, you're not good enough, it will never be anything, then it never will. So what you need to do is make sure you surround yourself with people who are like, they want to see you win, right? They want to see you win. They're, keeping you accountable for the things you said you were going to do. You know, you guys are connecting with different resources, or they're connecting you with resources. They're collaborating with you because you guys want to see each other win. So I think that's definitely one of the challenges when it comes to entrepreneurship. The other big challenge that I would say is that besides the surrounding yourself with like-minded people, I think it's just navigating the changes that are going to happen in your business, because you have, I would say, different challenges at different levels. Right. And just really being able to determine what you need at the right time, I think is a challenge, because you're flooded with so much information, especially now that things are so accessible with social media and things of that nature. Sometimes it's hard to discern, do I really need this in my business right now, or is something that can wait? Or, have I really developed a strong enough foundation to be able to do this thing? And so sometimes that is difficult. And I would tell people, if you're not sure, get a coach, get a mentor. Like, you don't have to do your business alone. And I think that's one of the mistakes that a lot of entrepreneurs make, is they try to do things on a shoestring budget by themselves, because they think that they're going to be better off, when really they would be light years ahead if they just found a mentor that was already light years ahead that could bring them up to that level. So
now that I agree with. And the other thing is defending some of us who be keeping it close to the vest. Because for me personally, sometimes you see some things and you see people who are not they fools gold.
Yeah.
There's a lot of a fool's gold out there, and it looks really, really good, and it's glittering and it's shining, but there's nothing, there's no substance to it, there is no value to it, but it's putting it out there. And the other thing is, so many people are failing to realize that it's not a competition.
Yeah.
I'm not, and so many people think that that's what it's about. And I don't know if you faced it, that your niche is just yours. You're not over here trying to take from, because you can't. The people that want you, they want you.
Yeah.
That's all they want. I don't care if you can have some. You can, what they call that thing they be doing, clone you. But they're gonna be like, that ain't even real when I'm going over here. Um, and that mindset of this competition, and not willing to share, or not keeping it close like that, I don't understand. Because for me, if you keep like that, you're gonna smother yourself. You can't grow because you're keeping it all in. That's just my
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of so I think people, yeah, you're right. They fail to realize it's not about the competition. We should be collaborating a lot more, and I think that mentality is what keeps a lot of people back. Honestly, saying, "Oh, it's a competition," or or they're trying to duplicate what somebody else has instead of being themselves.
right.
That's where a lot of people make the mistake. I think it's kind of like with the intent of copying, with the intent of trying to be better, just take their thing and do it better. That's really not the mentality that you should have, because number one, you're not going to be able to do it like that person. Number two, you are already starting out with malintent.
Right.
So the result is not going to produce what you're thinking. And even if you do get results, it's only going to be short term, because you don't really even understand what was happening behind the scenes. So
Right.
I think if people just focus more on being being themselves, being authentic, and moving from that space, I think we would be in a different place, and it would be different, a lot different.
Oh, and I totally agree. I totally agree. And a lot of people think that, I said this before, you can't get from 1 to 100 without going through them other numbers. You know, I don't know why people think like I'm gonna just start here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be a billionaire. I ain't gonna put no work in. There ain't gonna be no pitfalls. There ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be no days when I feel like giving up. I'm gonna just go from here to there, and it don't happen. I mean, I don't know, man. Now I know you got, maybe it happened for you, but old country boy, no, it ain't happened. Whoo.
Mm-mm. No, I mean, and I think it's unrealistic to think that way. I mean, let's think about, like, how long did it take you to learn how to crawl? How long did it take you to learn how to walk, how to run, ride a bike, do any of the things that we know how to do? There was always some lead time for you to be
Yes.
able to acquire those skills. And I think really what the number one thing is that people fail to realize is that the acceleration or elevation of your business is nothing more than a collection of you acquiring skills. And the more serious that you become about acquiring skills, the more you can elevate your business. But I think some people think that they don't have to do those things. They don't need to acquire any skills to continue to improve their business. And so they're like, well, if I just keep doing what I'm doing at the level that I'm at, I'm going to, make a bazillion dollars, and, or everything that I need is right here on the internet. So I tell people all the time, if that was really and readily available, and what you thought was available, you could just do by copying other people or whatever, everybody would be a millionaire. Everybody would have it, right? And so I think you got to realize that there's something missing in between that, in between where you are and where you want to be. And you got to realize that it takes work, because as an entrepreneur, like, when you work a 9 to 5, you have that one position, that one job. That's what you're responsible for. And there's a lot of other people that are responsible for the other areas. But when you're running your own company, you now wear all those hats. So that's like 8 to 10 hats that you're wearing. And we don't want to wear those hats forever. That's how we scale our business, right? And be able to grow. But in the beginning, that's what's happening.
That's so true. Well, you know what? When you say that, I was peeping. I was being nosy today, and I want to ask you about something. Um, and maybe you can let. I just a little bit nosy. Tell me what you think about. Let me see if I get it right. Is it is it considered a?
AI,
Yes,
artificial intelligence. Mhm.
that's one. Can you give me a little? Look, look, see, I'm getting a little bit smaller. Tell me. I
Yeah.
think it's beautiful. Even old country boy think it's nice.
Well, I will say, and I was having conversations with a lot of my friends about this particular thing. I'm an engineer. That's what my background is, and that's what my degree is in. I was using AI in high school, believe it or not. So, like, AI is not a new thing. What's new about it is the way in which we are using it today.
Mm,
Like, you wouldn't see this type of application out for just the average consumer or the business owner. Only
right.
like programmers were like dabbling, people who were like into that sort of stuff were dabbling into AI. So I think we're just in a new era. It's kind of like when we saw like the rise of social media. So like when Facebook, like the social media we know today, like Facebook and Instagram, they all
Right.
start to come online, and like basically the world got a lot smaller because we were now able to like communicate with each other at a blink of an eye. Kind of sort of the same thing that when the internet happened, like when AOL came on, like it was like, oh my God, this thing, like we can just look at anything we want to look up, and everything is on our phones. And I think AI is the next wave of that. Um, I do think it's a good thing because it's going to make a lot of things easier for a lot of people. I think there's a lot that we need to explore with it, but I think honestly, it's a good thing, and it makes a lot of things easier.
I agree. Hey, I tried to dibble it. I don't know what I was doing, but it's pretty nice when country boy likes talk, and it's pretty good when you got somebody to talk back to you.
It'll do that. It'll
Yeah,
do that.
if you having a whole conversation. It did tell me shut up once though. I had to. but
That's
but
funny.
I think that I agree with you. It's one of those things when you were talking about earlier about learning to change with the trends and grow. And it all goes together, in my opinion. I don't know very much, but one, you have to learn to grow. But in order to grow, you have to have a solid foundation from which to grow. That's why everything has to be, that's that thing. It all has to be done in order. When it's done in order, if you're not trying to grow too fast, because you get something too fast, you don't even know how to maintain it.
Yeah.
You don't went out here and got it. Now you're going like, what do I do next? I don't know. You were the next big thing, but then you fell off because you didn't have a foundation. That growing period is also it's steady building a foundation from which you can stand. So when you get to the top of the mountain, it's like, whew, I know what to do. Actually, I know the road back down. I know the road back up. Um, and I don't know if you've experienced any of that. I mean, I know that you've been through some things and with growing your businesses,
Hmm.
with talking to some of your clients, and giving them the knowledge of it. What has been the most difficult thing about what has been your most difficult client? What's been that one like? I know you. I don't know. Well, not you ain't never had me as a client. Think they know everything. Not
I think for me it's been to retrain people's way of thinking when it comes to earning,
mm,
and like changing their way of thinking, get away from the quick, fast, easy money and think about the long term money. Because I think, that's attractive. It's attractive to everybody because they're like, oh, I can make money right now, and getting to think more strategically, so that their business can be sustainable, meaning be around for a longer period of time rather than here today, going tomorrow. Because, like you said, if you grow quickly and grow too fast, you don't have the systems in place, you don't have the foundation in place to handle that type of growth, it will come crashing down. And it's not to be a Debbie Downer. That's just the reality because you were not set up to or able to handle that level of growth. So I think it is important to kind of be strategic and strategize. That's like one of my strengths, being a brand strategist, is to strategize for the long term in terms of how you build your business and how and what you put out there and how you put it out there and how you show up, when you show up, where you show up. All of that should be strategic and not just random, hoping for some, some kind of result. So I think that's kind of like the hardest thing, especially when the first working with someone, even because what they've been told is the opposite of what I'm saying. So now they have to kind of get reacclimated with, okay, I know this is what people are saying to do, but you got to realize the people who might be in your face popular don't necessarily have the experience. So, you know what I mean? Like, just like you said, everything that glitters isn't gold.
Right.
So I'm telling you, they're here today, gone tomorrow. They've rebranded like 6 times. Those sorts of things you got to look out for, because people drop a product, it goes well, then it crashes, and they gotta reinvent themselves. And so what you want are people who have been around, with the test of time, have evolved, but their brand is still stay strong. So getting people to kind of release the mentality of leaving money on the table so that they can earn the bigger dollars is what we have to do. That's like the most challenging thing.
That's, I'm listening, and I think that you're good, because, you think here, I think about different brands who have the longevity that, like, you remember them because they become a staple. You remember them because of longevity. They have put themselves, and they put what they need or who they are, and they're automatically recognized. You ain't got to tell me nothing about them. Look, you don't even know them, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've showed stability because they built that foundation on which they're standing. That means a lot. I think that it means a lot to be able to, as a brand or whatever, to connect with your consumers, to be able to connect with those people. That's just my opinion. Like, you make a connection with them, a real genuine connection, and they there, but you have to be consistent.
Right.
Some folks don't like to be consistent, but they just be like, what? They gonna be around. Okay, you think? Yeah, I'm telling you, you think they're gonna be around? All right, that's what Coke said until Mountain Dew came around. I'm just, that's why Coke, Pepsi, Mountain. That's why it was this thing. Like, okay, you think you got the market, okay, but you tend to leave out some, and you tend to become, what's the word you use? Comfortable. This thing ain't about comfortable.
Yeah. Anything but.
Anybody, and I like what you do is you are a brand strategist. That in itself right there, she strategized. She put the numbers and she already told y'all she got that degree in that other thing, and man, so she got that out. That's a whole computer. That's the internet right there. Oh my God. She is the internet. Yeah. So
that's first. I've never been called the internet, but today I have.
Look, but that is amazing. I mean, and I love what you do. I mean, I love it. Your teaching, and the way that you go about it, and your connection with your clients, with people in general. That is what it's about. When you get them in, and it's not only you just draw them, but you also are teaching. And so many people, in my opinion, again, Old Country Boys got his own opinion. They're not trying to teach. They're not teaching the strategies or teaching these things or showing these things. Y'all, you can't take it with you. What knowledge you have, you can't take it. Well, you can. I mean, then you're right. You can't take it with you.
You can, but how selfish of you to take it with you.
That right. That was good because you got that I was.
How selfish of you to take it with you when you know you have a gift and a talent to share. That would change the world, benefit the world, change the masses. That's what I believe. So you got to share it. That's your
That's
responsibility.
that is a fact. I have this major question I love to ask. It is my woohoo question. Um, it be part of my conference question. I have a question for you.
Okay.
You ready for? You ready? Wait a minute, y'all look here. I'm gonna just say that for this. I'm going to Washington D.C. Look at him. See, it's a woman conference. Now y'all pray for those country boy. Y'all pray for me. I feel like it's a setup first of all. I think they done set the old country boy up. Now look at him. Now I'm gonna just talk for a minute. That's my friend. She my friend over there. I'm gonna tell. I told her the other day. I told y'all again. Once I say in private, I say it in public. Look here, them tickets to Washington D.C. show was kind of skimpy there. I'm telling y'all. I don't know if they trying to get rid of old country boy here in Texas or something going on in Washington. Well, I'm calling. I'm going. If I call any of y'all best come get me. Come get me quick. Come get me out of Washington right now. But look, old country boy does have a question for you. And this here's a sad question. And it's about everything that you do from the beginning, from the book to your studio, to your businesses, to all your entrepreneurships. It all required one thing, in my opinion, to get where you are. It required one thing, and I want to know if you would share it with us. What's your why?
Why? Okay. I can, that that I can do. So my why is kind of intricate, but I think ultimately it really is just to show women that all that they want is possible. I was told for so much of my life that I wasn't going to be anything, I wasn't going to do anything. What I wanted wasn't possible. Nobody was going to support me. Nobody was going to come to my business. Like this business wasn't going to work. Nobody cares what you have to say. Like these are things that I heard constantly. Um and I just God laid on my heart that I couldn't stop. Like I shouldn't stop. That there were people out there that although I was hearing this from people who were close to me and my friends, and like I told you, they meant well, um, that wasn't the truth. That was not the truth. That was the furthest thing from the truth. And I always believe that God allows you to see the truth. Like he will present the truth. So what may not be evident in what's around you, he'll find a way to present it to you in a way that you'll know and verify that you're on the right path. And so I had people come up to me and just say thank you. And I still do today. People still say, thank you for having a studio. Thank you for doing all that you do. Thank you because, I've been saved from a horrible relationship, or this is my peaceful place, or I just love what you do here, or thank you for helping me in my business, or this one thing you said, like completely changed the trajectory of how I look at my business, or just your encouragement alone helped me to have the confidence to start or to change my offer or to start speaking or to put myself out there or to even say that this is what's happening in my life. Like you said it, and now I have the courage to say it. And I think that's really my why, is really about empowering women to um, do whatever they want to do, go after the life they want, life that they deserve, and that it's possible. And not to listen to people who are telling you that what you want isn't possible. Like all that you desire isn't possible, that no one cares, because they absolutely do. And you will find those people. You will find the people. You'll find your tribe. Because I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's for me. That is so amazing. I think it is so important. It is crucial for everyone to either discover or rediscover their why. that thing. The why is the most important thing in your life. It's more important than anything else. And they pay like, what you mean by that? That sounds crazy because your why is why you get up in the morning, or your why is why you don't get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It is the thing that pushes you when the heels get really, really high or the valleys get really, really low. It doesn't matter. It's that why. And so many people don't realize that. And when you discover your why, it's that train on the track, baby. You just keep on trucking that thing. And that is the most important thing. Um, and everybody has a different one, but the fact is everybody's got one.
Yeah.
And two might not two ain't gonna be the same. Be over here one. But the fact is everybody's got it, and the most important part is either discovering it or rediscovering it.
Yes.
And what I believe is just like, and you are a prime example. Once you have it, ain't nothing can stop it. Ain't nothing. You be like, what? What? I got another dance studio. What? I'm gonna write another book. What? But it's those. That's why I believe in it so much. It took, personally. And I think that what it requires is for each one of us to look within ourselves. You can't look outside for it. That thing ain't gonna be out there. It's gonna be something that's within you.
Mm-hmm.
Your why is your why, not they why. Because them folks over there tell you that you can't. They'll tell you that you can't in a minute. They will, ooh, now I gotta defend them. A lot of them mean well. They mean well. They just looking. I think a lot of people are just looking and they really want the best for you. And they're thinking like, oh, how you gonna feel if you fail? And I don't want you to feel that way, or if it's mom or dad, I don't want you coming back to the house. But do something simple so you ain't got to come back. But I mean, not everyone, but I think a lot of people really mean well because they have never extended beyond themselves.
Yeah.
So they are afraid that if you do, or if we extend out and we're telling them we want to go be this, and they like, you shall, baby. When in our minds, we just want you to support us and believe in us
Yeah.
because your lack of belief in us does something to us. It makes that hill a little bit. I ain't saying you can't climb that hill. It just makes it a little bit hard.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. A lot harder. And I think people just, they, knowingly or unknowingly project their failure on you.
Mm, wow.
Yeah. And as difficult as it might be, you're gonna have to start deflecting and shaking it off. And I've had to close a few doors. I think that's also a difficult part of entrepreneurship is that I've literally had to cut some people off. Like some people I've changed the relationship, some people I've had to cut them off literally because the negativity was just overwhelming.
Mm,
Overwhelming. And then it's kind of get to think, do they really want me to succeed? If that's all the conversation is,
right.
or every time we're in contact, there's always something negative. So,
Mm,
I think you have to, put your oxygen mask on first and protect yourself. So if that's what's happening, I always tell people, don't allow others to project their fear of failure on you because it's
that's
theirs, right?
that's true.
You don't
That's
want their fear of failure to become yours. And then you start absorbing that. And that's what you're projecting on yourself and on your business and your life. And, you know, um, it's always important to stay positive. So, you know, sometimes it requires to change your relationship with people, change the dynamic, and you'll see a different outcome.
that's true. I call it the game of life. where you have to put people in the positions that they've shown you they're qualified for.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not where you want them, but
Right.
where they have shown you they're qualified for. And that's not a bad thing. I mean,
Mhm.
that's not a bad thing, and it doesn't make you anything else but you are protecting your most prized asset, yourself,
Right.
your sanity, and your peace. Those when we understand like those things, those are our most prized assets right there.
Right.
And when we allow the negativity to seep in, and you know what they say, you hang around a cesspool long enough, you're gonna start to smell like it. I don't care if you ain't got to be in it.
Yeah.
You start to it gets on you, and
Hmm.
you have to remove yourself from those things that are toxic. If
Hmm.
you know that this is not good for me, I know this situation, I know this friendship, I know this relationship, I know this partnership, whatever it is, this is not leading me to the place I want to go.
Right.
How many of us sacrifice the place we want to go to make other people comfortable? Ooh,
Right.
ooh, that's terrible. I mean, and what I feel is this is when you do that, later on, what happens is you end up being angry at them for what you chose to do.
Right.
You just tell them, look at him, partner. Look here, partner. We good. Guess here. Where you go? Look, what they say, you can only walk me to the door. You can't come in the house.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, you can walk me to the door, but that's body foot right there. And that's just knowing where it is. But I think that's the thing is we have to know where we want to go. We
Right.
have to know. Ooh, I told you earlier about that plane. We have to know where we're going. We have to know our destination, and we have to know like, hey, you know what? That's different between a plane and a bus. Difference between a plane and a bus.
What's the difference?
When you get on the bus, you can look out the window and see which way it's going, and you know if you're going in the right direction. If you get on the plane, you just got to trust the pilot.
That's true. I'm telling you, that was a good one. You're gonna have to explain that. That's it's a good one.
But and that's that thing. When you get on this bus of life and you see it ain't going the direction, hey, I need to get off at the next stop because this is not the direction I'm going. This is not where I'm trying to go to. But we have to really, truly, you got to know, you have to know your purpose. I think that's the most important thing. If you have not discovered whatever your purpose is, you got to keep on looking for
Hmm.
it. You got to keep on looking for it. I think the worst life is one that leaves here and never discovers their purpose. That's the saddest death. The saddest death is of a person that never discovered their purpose.
Hmm.
That's just what I feel. I'm just running my. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you're right. And I mean, we're put on this earth, we have so much potential. And, throughout your lifetime, I think one of the things you're supposed to do is you're supposed to tap into your potential. And you can only do that. You can only tap into your potential at the fullest if you continue to improve yourself, um, if you continue to better yourself, if you continue to be in rooms and in circles where you're constantly being elevated. That's how you're going to always tap into your highest potential. But if you,
Yes.
like Donnie said, you get on a bus, you go in a direction you don't want to go, it doesn't feel great, but you're doing it because that's what seems popular or it's comfortable, then you never get the opportunity to tap into your fullest potential. So, and therefore, you never get a chance to really explore and dive into what your purpose is and, you know, walking your purpose.
And that is so important. That is so important. Oh Lord, oh Lord. We got a special. Hey, we got a special guest.
Hi, Krystal.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm
Hey,
fine. Sorry,
welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm late, people. I had a birthday gift that I needed to handle. It's still my birthday, so I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Don't worry about little old me, Donnie. Keep on going. You got it.
Well,
Thank you so much for including my co-host. I'm so proud of him and being a part of your events.
Yes, absolutely. It was, I definitely love to have him. We're super excited, and I know that he is going to drop some gems on the attendees. So I can't wait.
He definitely gonna drop some gems. I don't think he knows how to do anything but drop gems. I mean, they just fall out of his mouth. It's crazy. And I am so blessed for him to be my friend. And I get to hear the gems, I'm gonna say 20 hours a day.
20 hours.
Ain't 24. Gotta go to sleep.
oh Lord, oh Jesus! Now I feel
I get to hear the
outnumbered.
gems before everybody else. No, I'm just joking. But
I
anyway,
you need,
what were you guys talking about? I know you were talking about your awesome event that's coming up. I'm so excited for you. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I can't wait. It's like it was far away, and now it's getting closer and closer and closer. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. We definitely have an awesome lineup of speakers and experts that are coming, and I'm really most excited for the attendees to get a chance
Okay.
to just tap into all the resources that are going to be brought into the room. I think they don't have an idea of like the caliber of experts that are coming to help them to be able to take their business to the next level. And so I just encourage everybody to make sure you get your tickets, make sure you're in the room because you don't want to miss out on an opportunity like this. Like I tell people, everything that you needed is inside that room. All you got to do is step in.
hey, there it is. I wanted to ask
Okay.
you about the summit. I'm sorry, I'm on the summit, the woman's summit. So, if you could say, this is what I want everyone to get out of this. If you could have this crystal ball, he did that one. If you had this crystal ball and you said, this is what I want every woman or every attendee, this would be the thing I would want them to take away. What would it be?
That your next level is waiting and it's possible. All you have to do is just move towards it.
Wow.
Like everything that they need is going to be in the summit, especially if they upgrade to VIP. Upgrade to VIP, you definitely gonna have more of an opportunity there because you'll get a chance to get the replays, connect more with the speakers and the experts in the room. But really, that your next level is waiting. So what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well, and I'm really, really, really honored and excited. Um, I get to stand next to this wonderful, wonderful speaker, this wonderful author, and I'm tickled purple. Um,
And
I'm
a
just
pretty speaker and boss lady too.
Oh, thank you, Trina.
it is going to be
Have you guys
phenomenal.
read any comments? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh, now unless she did, country. Look here, Chris. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about old company. I got to tell you, this boy right here, as far as comments, now I like it. I thank y'all for commenting. I tell them with my mouth. Okay. Me, I tell them when them things scroll across that screen right there, I can't focus on. So you see, I'm having a hard enough time holding my big girl.
Well, I wanted to read this one from Miss Julie Demery. She says, God blessings on everything you put your hands to, Krystal Vernee. If I'm saying it right, Vernee.
Vernee,
Thank you. Bless Vernee, okay. God blessings on everything you put your hands on, Krystal Vernee. Thanks and blessings to you, Mr. Lewis, for having her on your podcast.
Oh, thank you, Miss Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Look, and tell them again. Now, I want you to make sure, tell them about the ticket. Y'all looking here. Y'all need to get you some tickets. Y'all get y'all ticket. Come on to Washington John Old Country Boy because I need some security. Y'all come on, get some tickets. Come on up there. Y'all come to Washington, D.C. Is it Washington? No, it ain't Washington. It's up there. It's around there. It's right. Yeah, if y'all come to Washington, I'll take y'all to the Capitol. I'll let y'all see my office at the Capitol. That's what I do.
Yeah, so you can tickets are now available. You can visit slayhardeveryday.co. That's slayhardeveryday.co. Or Donnie can also drop his link, and you can grab your tickets. But tickets for the virtual event start at free. So you can get a free ticket, or you can upgrade to VIP, which is really the ultimate experience. With the VIP tickets, you get access to the replay for the summit. So all the speakers' talks. You also get bonus material. So courses and templates and workshops that the speakers are going to have available for you that will not be available with the regular ticket. So you definitely want to make sure that you upgrade to VIP, whether you're going to be on the virtual summit or you're going to attend the in-person summit or both. You definitely want to make sure you do that.
What we do here? Okay, well, I don't know what that was. I wasn't trying to look at me. Was not trying to look at me.
Can you tell me that the service was going in and out, and I was trying to put your the website in?
Yeah, so it's slayhardeveryday.co. So slayhardeveryday.co. And that is where people can go to get tickets, whether that be the free ticket or they want to upgrade to the VIP ticket. They can do that as well. And then I'm sure Donnie can drop his link too in the comments of the live after as well. But yeah, I think you guys are going to love the experience that we have prepared for you. With the virtual ticket, you'll have a chance to interact with speakers on October the 6th, which is that Friday. You're going to get a chance to hear their talks. If you get VIP, then you get a recording of the talks as well as all their bonus materials and chances to connect with them further outside of the summit. October the 7th, if you're going to be live and in person, we are going to be on stage. So you get a chance to see us live and in person. You get to ask us questions live and in person. I'll also be doing a book signing. So you can get a physical copy of my book there. You can get it signed. And I think one of the most important things that I'm excited about is the VIP mastermind session that's going to take place. So if you get a VIP ticket, we're going to be doing an hour-long mastermind session where you have an opportunity to ask all the speakers in the room questions. Like any question that you would like that would help you get to the next level. So, and that's only for VIP ticket holders. And I think that's a really important thing. A lot of people underestimate the importance of being in the room and having those types of opportunities. But you're going to have like some real deal entrepreneurs sitting in the front of the room ready to help you, to assist you, to take you to the next level. So you definitely want to take advantage of the VIP mastermind session as well.
Hey, that's going to be awesome. Hey, you know I'm ready, right? Got me.
So funny.
Got me the microphone.
Oh,
You are something else. What am I going to do with you?
Oh, country boy prepared to be on the microphone once more again. No, but I think it is going to. I know. I don't even have to think about it. I know it's going to be a very wonderful, wonderful summit with all the people that you have coming. I had an opportunity to listen to some of them, and uh, I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. I am thrilled. If y'all miss this right here, you're gonna miss a treat. I promise you that. Old country boy ain't lied to you since yesterday. Um, y'all didn't even see me yesterday, so you can't say I lied to you. but I wouldn't lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. It is going to be amazing. The work that she's put into it. And you know what? I tell y'all this. I'm not one to promote. Y'all know I don't promote, but I tell you this: all you got to do, if you don't believe what I'm saying, go follow her. Go watch her on Instagram. Go watch her man. She do you do it every day? She do a lot. She got them live things. I'm learning. She got y'all got to go check her out. She do her videos. She don't even be talking. She be like, if you want to be smart, if you want to know why your business is not going for it, and she be having stuff pop up. Y'all go check out Instagram. She got it, and she does it. I'll be watching. I see you don't think I'll be watching. See that?
The reels, yes, I love my reels. Yeah.
That is amazing. She does an amazing job. She is an amazing woman. And again, not only do I want to push the summit for her, not just pushing it because I think it's going to be something that everybody can get something out of. But I also want her to tell again. I got to go back to the beginning. We didn't meet about the conference. That ain't why we met. We met way. Look, I've been knowing her for a minute. We met way back. Look, I'm telling y'all, y'all don't think she famous. She gonna be again second year in a row. Will be. Y'all can't even get tickets to some of these games. She getting in free for the second year in a row. The Washington Commandos. She will be performing. Now, Chris, I do want you to do this. I know you're talking about I know we're pushing the summit. I know that. But I want you to tell these folks about your other stuff too. I know you told them a little bit. Tell them some more.
Yeah, so what Donnie's referring to is my studio, Divas and Dolls Fitness. It's a Poland Central dance studio, and we were invited last year. We're invited back this year to dance at the pregame show for the Washington Commanders, formerly the Washington Redskins. So tickets are still available for the game. If you want tickets, you can just shoot me a DM. We're on Facebook, so Krystal Vernee. And I can get you the link for tickets there. But yeah, I mean, we are going to be doing the pregame show for it's Commanders versus Cardinals. So it's the home game, the first home game of the season, September the 10th, 1:00, the 1:00 game. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about the opportunity to represent Divas and Dolls Fitness, represent the DC area. So yeah, that business is turning 10 next year. So been around for quite a while. And I'm just, excited, elated about it. That's my baby business, I guess, so to speak. And it's growing up. It's growing up. So it's exciting to see. My other brand is Cirque Sensual, which I do run out of my studio. And it's a sensual aerial dance brand similar to Circus Soleil. If you're familiar with that, we do aerial arts, we do lyra, we do silks, we do acro chair. And that brand is turning 5 next year, believe it or not. Yeah, it's been a journey. And I'm really excited about that. Simply She is what we're talking about today. That's my business coaching and brand strategy firm. Slay Hard Every Day is what the She stands for. And then I brand myself personally, Krystal Vernee. That's my brand as a coach, a speaker, and an author. So those are my 4 brands. There is a 5th on the way. I haven't yet announced it, but it's coming. And I tell people this is only the beginning. What you see right here today, like this is really only the beginning. The best is yet to come. And I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, continue to empower women, continue to foster women empowerment and excellence in entrepreneurship. That is my mission. That's my goal.
Wow. Well, I am again, I'm so proud of you and everything that you've done, everything that you're doing, everything that you have accomplished. Um, I tip my hat to you for real. I'll say that in all honesty from the bottom of my heart. Um, 10 years, 5 years, you know, you are, you are she. You are she. It's not just it's she, you are she. Simply, simply she. Um, I will ask you if my co-host ain't got nothing to say. Look here, I will say to you that whatever what you call them things, gems, nuggets, whatever you call them things.
All of them. They all coming out your mouth. They're all great.
Drop some. If you would drop some of them, if your parting knowledge, wisdom that you want to lead these folks, because when you get up off here, they're gonna be signing up like they done lost their mind. So you get your little booking thing ready, and because they gonna buy up all the they buy wait they gonna buy up all the free tickets first.
He is so tickled with himself over there. Another note from Miss Julie, if y'all don't mind me. Miss Julie says she's still here. Trina, Trina, I've been waiting on you so that I can give you a birthday shout out, dear lady. Pray you are enjoying your special day and month. Thank you, Miss Julie. I interrupted y'all's deep conversation. So sorry. I saw another comment. See what you would have missed, country boy?
I know Miss Julie gonna be at the concert. She gonna be at the summit. So Miss Julie will be one of those at the summit. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there, Miss Julie. Yeah, hey Chris, what your last words that you would leave, the imprint that you want to leave on this audience? Two questions. The imprint that you want to leave on this audience tonight, and the imprint that you want to leave, period.
It's great questions. I think tonight, do the fearless thing. So the thing that scares you the most, the thing that you've been like waiting to do, the idea that you've been sitting on, that you were fearful about launching for 20 times or starting or asking for help or whatever the case may be, do the fearless thing. Because that's the right thing. That's what your heart is telling you what to do, but you're avoiding it. So that's what I will leave with you all tonight. I think just period. I think I've said it before. It's everything you want is possible for you. It's just all on the other side of your comfort zone.
Mm. Wow. That's deep. That's like deep for real. Everything that you want is possible. It's just on the other side of your comfort zone. Wow. Well, Chris, I thank you so very much. I thank you for taking the time out and joining us. It is always a pleasure. It is always a pleasure to have you. Um, y'all make sure that y'all click the link, get the link, grab the link, jump in the link, uh, link the link, whatever you need to do. Y'all make sure that y'all are part of this wonderful, wonderful summit that's coming up. I promise you, it will be definitely a treat. I promise you this. If I can't promise you nothing else, I promise you, you will not leave empty. That I can promise you. You will not leave empty. You will leave full of knowledge, of wisdom, of encouragement, followed up with a lot of support. So, co-host.
I'm excited for you both. Very, very excited. I'm looking over here from the sidelines, and I'm excited for both of y'all. I really am. Definitely for both of y'all, because it's going to be an amazing event. I guess I'll buy me a free ticket. No, I'm just joking. But I'm excited. I love watching your little reels as well. Donnie has been. You'd be very proud of him. He's doing big things on the computer, so you'd be proud. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm totally excited for your event, about your event. I can't come to Washington D.C. If y'all see any curveys down there, that's my family. They are in D.C. But yeah, good luck. I wish you all the best and your continued success. I know this is going to be totally successful, and I know you're going to wake up the day before the event and be like, "Oh, it's here! It's here! It's lights on!" You know. That's the fun part about it. Once that day gets here, you're gonna be able to sit back and say, "Oh my gosh, look at this wonderful, amazing event that I was a part of to help people start their business, start a new journey, or either help improve their journey or enhance their journey." So I am really excited for this. We need more of this. And you take care of my friend down there. Make sure he come back.
Absolutely. It's like coming to my house, I'll make sure. Absolutely. Make sure he get on the plane.
Get down there and like it down there. Don't come back. Be like, co-host, I'm sorry, I'm out.
What's the address? 1800, 1900. What's the?
Oh Lord, 1600.
That's where I'm gonna be at. That's what they told me. I come over yonder. They already got reservation.
Oh.
I'm being 1600. Y'all looking for me? I'm 1600. I'll be the one.
First of all, I thought he was going to give your whole entire address on the internet. I thought, surely not. He's not going to do
that. I'm be the one hanging on the fence. I'm be the one hanging on the fence with the cowboy boots on.
And dancing. Hanging off the fence.
That's where I'm gonna do my video at.
Oh.
You better watch him out there. You better have somebody watching him.
Listen.
Y'all
hanging off of your fence. Somebody's hanging off your fence with cowboy boots and they have a cowboy hat on. Do you know who that is?
Y'all stay tuned. The next ticker talker from the Louisiana country bar, all the way from 1600, whatever the address is, 1600, all the way from 1600. Go have on the cowboy boots and the cowboy hat. That's that.
Oh my gosh.
I am excited. I am honored. I really am. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful. I'm very humbled by the opportunity. I really am. I hope I don't disappoint. I hope I can bring a little something.
You're gonna drop some gems.
I'm gonna drop some gems. Yeah, they might be on my toe, but I'm gonna drop some. No, but and again, I thank you. I thank you so much. I thank you for coming tonight. I thank you for sharing with us. I hope that y'all really, really, really get your tickets. This is going to be a wonderful event. Outside of me being the but it's gonna be a wonderful event. Y'all don't worry about me. Y'all can skip over my part. And I look. disclaimer, this has nothing to do with her show. I don't care if y'all watch me or not, because I'm still gonna be there.
We're gonna get him some medication.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh my God.
Country boy. Well, Krystal, just make sure you be careful when you hang out with him, because I think you are a rule follower like I am. He will have you. I got to be careful now that he done got to know me. He's a rule breaker. I like to kind of follow the rules for the most part, like 98.9% of the time. He had us at the NRG doing things that were just not what we supposed to be doing. So you just got to be careful. You know, your
Hey,
mama
Chris,
tell you to be careful who you hang out with. He was a bad influence.
Hey, Chris.
So you be careful.
Hey, Chris, look here. They got some nice furniture up there. Let me know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Well, you done told it. So the NRG coming there looking for their little nice furniture. They already know you got it.
You let me know. It's gonna be in Washington.
Like they don't know how to come get you in that furniture from Washington.
1,500. Pennsylvania Avenue. Come on, get it.
That's why you need to do that TikTok right there. Then we're gonna hear from Miss Karen.
Oh Lord.
Okay. In all seriousness, y'all, I always have to be the bad guy. I got here just in time to say, Country Boy, it's time to wrap it up. You know, the church says to the choir. We love you, Chris, and we're gonna let Country Boy take us home in the way only he can do it. But I know there's nothing you need from me, but if there's anything you need from me, I'm here for you. If you need a phone call, me, Maeve, all that, I do everything. I serve food too, just FYI. People think I won't serve food. They think I tell you, I will serve food. I just like to help. So yes, but no, I'm serious. If there's anything you need, let me know, and I'm here. Good luck, blessings to you. I know this is going to be a wonderful, awesome event. Yeah. So take it away, Mr. Country Boy.
It is an honor again. Thank Chris. I greatly appreciate you coming and gracing this wonderful platform. Every time you come, you truly bless us, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Now, thank you so very much. And to y'all folks out there, first and foremost, go get a ticket. Go sign up. I done told you what I told you, because I'm going to go back and look and see who was watching this thing. And then I'm going to ask her to see. I'm going to say, look, go through the list. And I'm going to give them y'all name. If y'all ain't on there, I'm calling. If I ain't got your number, I'm going to message you and ask you why you ain't signed up. Now, either go to my page. You can go to my page because it's on there and click on the link and sign up. Bottom line. Okay, if you say, I ain't got no, it's free. You got a free ticket. Okay, I'm going to get, don't buy all the free tickets up now. But anyway, make sure y'all go. Go, go, go. And like I said, you ain't got to believe me. You can go check her out. You can go check her out on Instagram. You can go look her up and see she's the real deal. She is the real deal. And lastly, I want to say this. And I told her this before the show. So I'm gonna go on use my airplane. Let me tell y'all something. And y'all think about this as y'all, when you get to the house or when you get ready to go to bed tonight, y'all think about this. If you've ever wanted to go somewhere, you ever decided, you know what, I want to fly somewhere. I don't care where you're flying to. You went and you bought your ticket online or you bought it at the place. You bought your ticket, right? And you took that ticket and you went to the airport. You got checked in and you got on that airplane. And you sat in your seat. But not one time did you question the pilot. So why question God? You trusted. You knew where you wanted to go because you picked the destination. But you were trusting him to lead you. So if you can trust the pilot, then trust God. All right, lastly but not least, that's all our old country boy got to say. Take that in the church with you. Look here. Was that Wait a minute. What?
I was just saying that, just FYI, I don't trust the pilot, but just throw that out there.
See, that's why we keep standing in the back of the church.
I just thought that would be really important for people to know that I don't trust it at all. But okay.
Look, yeah. All I'm saying is this, and I said that to say this: if the good Lord has given you a vision, if He's given you something, if He's planted something inside of you, don't worry about the people that tell you that you can't. Don't worry about the people that's telling you you're too this, you're too that. Oh, you ain't smart enough. You ain't tall enough. You ain't short enough. You ain't skinny enough. You ain't big enough. Don't worry about them. You ain't got enough money. Don't worry about the naysayers, because that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to be naysayers. Don't worry about them, because if God has given you a vision, then trust this from this old country boy. If he's giving you the vision, he will provide the provision for that vision. What you do is you just keep going. You keep going. And understand this. It's three of us right here. And we will tell you that we believe in you. You ain't heard it from nobody else. You got three right here that tell you that we believe in you. So don't worry about what folks don't believe. If you need somebody to believe in you, just click on this right here and replay it all over again. Say, look, they believe in me. That's right. We believe in you. So you keep going. And lastly, but not leastly, if you woke up this morning and you cleaned your ears out and you popped your eyes open and you looked around and you was listening to hear, but you didn't hear nothing but the air conditioner because it was 99,000 degrees this morning. You didn't hear that but the air conditioner blowing? Yeah. You went on about your way and it was out there today. It was a little bit cooler. It was 89,000 degrees outside today. It wasn't 99. It was 89,000 degrees. If you was out there in that 89,000 degree heat and you're looking around and ain't nobody tell you nothing, but move over, get out of the way. Yeah. You didn't hear the kind words. Well, here it is, 9:24, right here. Where she at? It's 10:24. Here it is, 9:24, right here. Houston time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, from the three of us, from up there in Maryland to over there in Houston to this over here in Houston, we love you. We love you. And we love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. Thank y'all so very much. Look, I don't know when we'll be back. Wednesday night. Wednesday night, we will be at church. Going to church. Old Country Boy live to come live from church. Y'all might hear a sermon, but we gonna be at church Wednesday night. Brother Tyrone is doing his first sermon. And before I leave, I know she ain't listening because she probably asleep. But today is my middle sister's birthday. And I want to say, yeah, she probably asleep.
Happy birthday, 50. Sister. You'll see it on the replay.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I want to say to you, Sister Carolyn, I love you. Happy birthday to you.
Virgo season.
Is it Virgo? I don't know what it is.
Yes.
I don't know. Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Virgo. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Yes. Virgo season. That's right.
It wasn't a question. It was a statement.
It's Virgo season. Yeah. To my sister down there in Louisiana, happy birthday. Happy birthday again to my co-host whose birthday was yesterday.
It's still going on.
Still going on.
I'm still taking gift cards. I'm sorry. I'm still taking gift cards.
Oh, yeah, it ain't the end of the month, so she's still taking. Wait, and look here, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm finna get up off here. If y'all remember, y'all go back. A couple of weeks ago, we was at Golden Chick. She made a statement. I copied it. Okay, if y'all want to hear, she said, "It's my birthday coming up. I'll take chicken." That's what she said.
I was looking for a golden chicken today on where I was working at, and they don't have them out there.
So look, if y'all want to get her some, she likes the golden chicken. She done got country butter hooked up with golden chicken. So look, but thank y'all so very much. Yes, Wednesday we will be we'll be with Tyrone for his first sermon. So Chris, I look forward to seeing you in a few. Tell DC the country boys coming. Get the security ready. He's coming to Washington, D.C. No, they ain't gonna even let me on. They ain't gonna even let me in the thing. They gonna turn the look. I was just talking about that pilot. He like
they're gonna be like, Chris, it's somebody out there hollering. He say he know you. He say he's supposed to be a speaker, but he out here hollering DC. Welcome, he here, and he the country boy.
They ain't gonna even let me on the plane. No, sir. But look, I love y'all. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I look forward to we'll be talking soon. So thank you, co-host. We out of here. Thank y'all. Hey, y'all go sign up for the summit.